Namaste, welcome to Geeta's Kitchen. Some of our subscribers had repeatedly asked me to show how to make Moringa powder. Moringa is nothing but drumstick leaves, and I had always told them it's difficult to get it. Whenever I get it, I will show it to you. So yesterday I got these drumstick leaves. Now I will show you how to make it. Yesterday I got some very fresh drumstick or moringa leaves. So overnight I wrapped it in a towel like this and kept, so that it is easier to separate it from the stalk. It will all fall off easily like this. And if there are any remaining, you can just take it like this and just remove it from the stalk. Easily it will come out. If any of the leaves are yellow like this, discard them and keep only the fresh green leaves. See, you can just throw away that stalk, and these fresh leaves, first we have to wash them thoroughly. Take plenty of water and wash the leaves thoroughly. Wash it thoroughly like this and drain out the leaves. Drain out the water completely and spread it out on a clean white cloth to dry. You can dry it in the shade itself. Try to separate it out as far as possible so that it dries really well. These leaves have been drying in the shade just under the fan for 3 days, because in this season they do not dry easily. Summer it would have dried within 1 day itself. So it is quite dry now. You can make it a powder like this, but it is still not yet crackling dry. So I am just going to dry roast it over a very low flame. Keep the flame very low because we want to retain this fresh green color of the leaves. See, it is just 2 to 3 minutes now over a very low flame, and see how dry it has become. Can you hear the crackling sound? You can easily powder it like this. Now switch it off. Just transfer it into a plate and we bring it down to room temperature. See, it has come down to room temperature now. We will just transfer it into our blender jar and blend it into a fine powder. See, we have blended it into a lovely smooth powder, retaining the bright green color of this moringa leaves. How to use this powder? Some people just make a herbal tea out of it, but it will be very bitter, so difficult to take. What you can do, you can sprinkle a little bit of this fresh moringa powder on your salad. Here I have some simple home style soup, that is just some dal and one tomato I have crushed and added to it. Now to this I will add the required quantity of salt and some freshly crushed black pepper. You can also add half a teaspoon of this moringa leaf powder to it and allow it all to boil together for about 2 to 3 minutes. Very healthy and nourishing soup. Now allow it to boil very well. So a very simple yet nutritious soup with the addition of moringa leaf powder. You can even add a dash of lemon juice to it to enhance the taste. We can also make a typical South Indian podi, moringa podi, that is this moringa leaf powder, to mix with rice or even use as a side dish with idli or dosa. So here I am taking 2 tablespoons of coriander seeds or dhania, 1 tablespoon of urad dal, 1 tablespoon of Chanan Dal, 1 teaspoon of Jeera, 2 dry red chillies, and just about half a teaspoon of black pepper, and roast all these ingredients till the dals change color and you get a wonderful aroma. See, patiently roast this over a low flame. Can you see the golden color of the dals? Now switch it off again, take it out in a plate, allow it to cool. Allow it to come down to room temperature, then we can blend it into a powder. It has come down to room temperature now. I am transferring it into my blender jar. Sprinkle some Hing or Asafoetida on it. Add a little bit of salt to taste. And also a pinch of turmeric powder. We will blend all of this into a powder first. Now to this we can add some of this fresh moringa leaf powder which we have made and give it a good mix. See, I had only a small quantity of this powder, so I am trying to show you as many recipes as possible in this video, and you can add more if you like. And our tasty moringa leaf powder is ready. So, to some fresh rice, add a little bit of oil or ghee, whatever is your choice. And to this we can add this moringa leaf powder and mix it all well together. So our lovely moringa ella podi or moringa leaf powder rice is ready. So this is a fresh homemade moringa leaves powder. We have sprinkled some of that on our salad. We made a simple dal and vegetable. You can add other vegetables and also boil and mash it along with the dal, like carrot or pumpkin, tomatoes, whatever you have. And added this moringa powder to the soup also. This is the typical moringa leaf podi rice which you can have for lunch. And here I have kept some kakras to go along with the soup. Having spent a few years in Gujarat and also a number of years in Karnataka, you will find that many of my recipes have the influence of the cuisine of these states, apart from Tamil Nadu of course. So that is why I have served some kakra along with the soup. It's an excellent combination, you try it sometime. In India, these moringa trees are very commonly found all over India, both north as well as South India. South India, especially this drumstick sambar, drumstick we add in kootu, and drumstick is very commonly used. Also the leaves are also commonly used. But today this moringa has got the status of a superfood. People have started recognizing its high nutritional content. It is a good source of calcium, of iron, has got protein content too. It is said to be good for diabetes and controlling your blood sugar, and also it is said to help in weight loss, helps in removing stubborn belly fat, helps in regulating your cholesterol levels. It has got research is going on and more uses of this superfood or moringa. But one word of caution, don't go overboard and then start using moringa leaves a lot immediately. Please do not do that. Take only a little bit at a time, because some people find it difficult to digest these leaves and sometimes they develop loose motions also. So if your body, take only what your body accepts, simple rule. If your body rejects it, better to avoid that particular food. Otherwise, it's a good food. Today people are even making capsules out of this moringa, and use fresh leaves. You can make a powder and store and use as and when required. Don't, as I said, use only half a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon at a time, and not necessary to eat it every day or anything like that. Maybe once or twice a week you can introduce this leaf in your food. I have fond memories of my mother making adai. Adai was a very favorite, or still is one of the favorite tiffin varieties, and my mother used to add these drumstick leaves, moringa ella, to the adai batter. It would add an awesome taste to it. Also, ghee was always homemade. So whenever she used to melt the butter to make it into ghee, she would add a sprinkling of this moringa leaves also to it. That also would greatly enhance the flavor and aroma of the ghee too. So definitely try out these various recipes. And the rice, of course, as I have always told you, at home we now use only this low polished rice, which is readily available in the supermarkets too, which has got high fiber content. So anything with a high fiber content is very good for your gut, good for your overall health too. Another word of caution, pregnant ladies, I wouldn't recommend you to be taking this, because sometimes they say it can cause uterine contractions. Sometimes it acts as a laxative also. So I wouldn't advise you to take it. Similarly, those on blood pressure medications, please take your doctor's advice before taking this on a regular basis. Once in a way is fine, but if you are going to take it regularly, please take your doctor's advice, because I am told that research says that it has a tendency to lower your blood pressure. So do it along with doctor's advice only. And also those with kidney patients, for them also I think moringa leaf is to be avoided, or it is not recommended for them. Everybody else, you can definitely take this, young, old alike. As I always say, take a small quantity, see how it suits you, and then you can continue. It has got it's a powerhouse of nutrition, as I told you all in the beginning. So make the best use of this vegetable, which is readily available. Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe to Geeta's Kitchen, and we'll meet again with another interesting episode from Geeta's Kitchen. Thank you.